The final third of Christmas on Holly Lane is really good, but the journey to get there is kind of tedious. This film was released in 2018. It's directed by Michael M. Scott and is written by Diane Messina Stanley and James Stanley. And it focuses on three sisters who knew each other since they were teenagers, and now, as adults, they decide to go back to the house, Sarah's home, where they spend a lot of Christmases as teenagers and have a Christmas together, as it looks like Sarah might now need to sell the home. And the plan, of course, is to have this final Christmas together. Maybe somebody will come up with a plan to save the house, but it seems like something that's pretty extravagant. So I won't say any more than that about the narrative. The reason it's tedious is because it just jumps all over the place and until everybody is in the house, which takes, I want to say, 2/3 of the film. Maybe it's closer to the halfway mark, but it certainly took a very long time for everybody to get to this house. Once they were in this house, it was a little bit more enjoyable, but up until then it kept jumping back and forth between Sarah and Riley and Kat, the three friends, and whatever is going on in their life, and it was just too chaotic and too messy. And it was only when they came together and we had them in the same environments that I actually started to enjoy it. So this could have been a really good film if they'd gone to the house within the first, let's say, 10-15 minutes and everything played out after that. So it is worth it, but it's not the best start. And as I said, it takes at least half of the film, closer to the final third, for things to actually be decent. Even then, I wouldn't say it's an amazing film. But it had some nice moments, some thought-provoking moments. Things are put into perspective for various characters, and we have some nice Christmas decorations and things. So it's okay, eventually. But it takes a long time to get there. We do have a great cast, including Sarah Lancaster, Gina Holden, Giles Panton. The performances are really good, absolutely no complaints there. And it's got a nice amount of Christmas in it. The only real issue, but it's a big issue, is the structure of the narrative. It's not a great narrative structure, and that means that for the majority of the film, it's just not a pleasant watch. It's just not enjoyable. But as I said, the final third, give or take, maybe a bit more than the final third, is enjoyable. So if you are looking to watch a Christmas film you haven't seen, and if, like me, your mission in life is to watch every Christmas film, then I'd say it's worth checking out, but just bear in mind that it might take you a while to actually start enjoying it. It's not a great film, but it definitely has some good moments.